If you guys have ever had to deal with rough, scratchy frets while you're bending strings on your guitar, or sharp, rough edges of the frets sticking off over the fretboard, you know how much of a pain that can be. And if you're like me and you prefer to do stuff yourself, and you don't want to deal with the time and the cost to take your guitar to a luthier or a guitar repair shop, I've got the perfect solution for you. FRTLZR just sent me their guitar polishing kit to check out and review for you guys. This is a product made in Germany that advertises its quality and its ease of use, as well as the speed of which that you can set up your guitar and have it playing like brand new in no time. So what we're gonna do is test it out and see if it lives up to what it claims to do. I've had this Stratocaster for probably at least 15 years now, and the frets have seen better days. So I got the strings off of here, got it ready to go, and we're gonna test out this FRTLZR and see how it is. So everything comes in this neat little box here. The main component is right here. This is our FRTLZR block. What it has here, a little curved edge that fits perfectly around the fret of a guitar. We also have this here, which is a fretboard protector. All you have to do with this, put it right over top, whichever fret you're working on polishing, and then you won't have to worry about scratching up your fretboard or anything. So we have 4 different grit levels of microsurface polishing mesh that comes with this. And you start with the lowest grit, which is gonna be the roughest, and then move your way through them to get the frets nice and polished. You're gonna wrap it around the FRTLZR like that, and then comes with a band to lock it into place. Then we just take this to our guitar, put our fretboard protector right on there, and then we get to work. Fits perfectly right over these frets. You can run through each of them rather quickly. You just want to go until you start feeling less friction on the fret, which is pretty quick. Just takes a few seconds for each fret. Once you get through all the frets with one level, you just move to the next, and your frets are going to come out looking and feeling brand new. We're going to do a jump cut. I'm going to run through all these frets with each grade, and then we'll see how it turns out. Quickly, we're going to go through another guitar real quick, and you can see this one has seen better days. These frets have been used for a long time. There's a bit of rust buildup and some corrosion going on these. So we're going to run through the FRTLZR with the different grit on all these frets, and we'll do a bit of a time lapse so you guys can see exactly how much the FRTLZR is going to do for this and make these frets looking brand new. And then we'll run through with the next grade of polishing grit, quickly move through all these. Really only takes a minute or two for each one to get through these frets. Moving up in grit again, you can already see how smooth the frets are getting. Most of the wear and tear is gone already, but we still want to keep going just to make sure these are all looking fresh and playing as smooth as possible. All right, now we're starting to look really shiny, and we're onto the highest grade. So this is gonna get it polished up to the maximum and get these frets playing super smooth. There you have it, guys. All polished up, beautiful, super smooth. I want to say these are like new, but honestly, these are smoother and shinier than the frets on most guitars that you would get right out of the box. And the whole process here only took about 10 minutes. So now I got all the frets polished up, and then we're going to take the included fret edge block to polish up these rough edges. You can essentially do the same thing, wrap the micro surface around the fret edge block, and then get to work. You want to lightly run this across your frets like this. Don't want to be too rough with it. And if you want, you can mask up your neck with some painter's tape. We'll just run through this real quick with all the different grades as well, and then we'll cut back to it. Now that we got the frets all polished and ready to go, let's quickly throw some strings back on here and see how it feels. All right, now that we got the fresh strings on, let's see how it feels. Feels a lot smoother, the bends feel great. Honestly, best of all, you're able to do this for a fraction of the cost than taking it to a luthier to get it set up, and the whole process took me less than 20 minutes. Overall, I think it's definitely worth giving a shot so you can work on your own guitars, and if you guys are interested, check out the link below. You can get yourself a FRTLZR kit, get your guitars all feeling great. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great one.